third season and LeBron's third season. Luka, 27, 8 and 8, 48% from field, 35% from three, 1 steal a game, 0.6 blocks. Now LeBron, his stats in his third year, 05 to 06. Oh, wow. 31, 7 and 6. With almost 2 steals and 0.8 blocks. And then the field goal percentage for him, 48%. And 34% from three. Pretty close to what Luka had. But when LeBron pivots, the league pivots, and I think we should enjoy this while it lasts instead of looking for his replacement. Alright. Now, one of the dumber questions I've heard from people is, who would you like to see Rodgers traded to? No one. Even if I weren't a Packers fan, I've heard other people that aren't Packers fans that just say, we want to see him on Green Bay. We don't want to see him on the Raiders or the... we don't want to see him on the Raiders or the, Broncos. We want to see him on Green Bay. And I guess if he was traded to the Rams or Niners, it would be nice to see him on a California team. That's where he's always wanted to be, the Niners. If I were Rodgers, he has to look at it because the Rams were calling around January for Rodgers, but the Packers said no. And, Rodgers has to look at that why did they say no? And why did they not trade me before Matt Stafford? And the Niners inquired too. Why did they not trade him before they drafted Trey Lance? Just send Jimmy G here. Send Jared Goff here. They'll have great offensive line protection. They'll have the best receiver in football, Devontae Adams. Matt LaFleur is a great young coach. It's not too terrible for them. But he has to look at it like that. But still, main point, we don't want to see him in any other place in Green Bay right now. At least I don't. I don't know what you guys think. I don't want to see him in any other place in Green Bay. Alright. So, back to Lillard's performance last night. It was Lillard. It wasn't... I don't think anyone else does that. But the amazing thing about him and Steph Curry is, they're shooting. You know it, but you can't stop it. And you could throw on anybody. You could throw anybody on them. AD or Michael Porter Jr., AD, Curry was shooting over him in the playing game. And, MPJ was guarding Damian Lillard in the game last night. They were shooting over these 6'10" guys. So, it's amazing to me that, they're shooting, for sure. They're shooting. You can put any guy on them you want, it's not going to work. So I got, maybe 2 topics left. It's a shorter podcast today, but that's fine. So LeBron left the game early. Yesterday, with 5 minutes to go, obviously there's a reaction on social media. And I don't know what he was going to do. Who was on that Dan Patrick show today that was talking about it? It was a Lakers insider. Oh, crap. What's his name? Damn, it wasn't Chris Mannix. This is annoying. I'll figure it out. But, he basically said, Oh, Bill Oram. Okay, Bill Oram. Alright, Bill Oram. What's his name? He basically said, the only thing he heard was it was for treatment for LeBron for Game 6. But why was he gone for 5 minutes then? Should he be back? But, I don't know if it was an injury and maybe he needed treatment or he just left, I don't know. And I know you guys probably feel like I stick up for LeBron a lot, but I know, I'm trying to appreciate him here. And other great guys like Kevin Durant. But, as someone who hopes to be an analyst one day, I have to also learn to criticize. Cause I can't pick favorites just because they're almost out of the league, But, I just know other pundits, like Skip Bayless, they'd like to go after him. So, I don't want people getting the wrong idea about LeBron, which Skip Bayless is trying to bring. But I just think we should all appreciate him, and I'm trying to kind of defend him a bit, but yeah, I don't know what he was doing leaving early there. It could have been anything. Well, actually, it could have only been two things: getting treatment or just leaving. So, I mean, I don't know. I do not know what happened there. All right. This is my last topic. This is about a 25-minute podcast. Alright, so Danny Ainge has retired and Brad Stevens will take over. This is pretty tough to react to because I don't know. I don't know what happens. Hey, we're up 4-1. Sorry, it's the Yankees. I don't know. Danny Ainge, it was said, what's his face? Chris Mannix did say that he has been strongly considering this for a while, Danny Ainge, and it's understandable, he's, how old is he? Let's see. 10. I'm looking it up right now. Danny Ainge. He is 62 years old. He's older. He doesn't have to be. I don't know if at 62 years old you want the stress of Yeah, so here's a report. Adam Himmel. Hold on. I'm trying to get his full name so I can give him Adam Himmelsbach. In March, Danny Ainge went to the Celtics and told him it was time for him to step aside. So there was there's some new details about what happened with this right now and why he stepped down, but he's getting up there in age. You don't want the stresses of that affecting you as you grow older. Brad Stevens is 44, so going from old to young here. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. That's like a catchphrase for me. We'll just see what happens because you really don't know everything. You really don't. And the reason I say that all the time is because, I don't want people thinking, that I straight up think I'm right about this and then I completely whiff. Because I don't think I'm right all the time, There's a reason I do Where Did I Go Wrong, or I try to do Where Did I Go Wrong every Monday, But alright, good stuff today. Google Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. This is Dylan Miller. I'm Dylan. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.